Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So we do have a big event going on with something that's really easy to obtain for most people to improve your keep, and that is the new general, George Washington. So here he is, and I wanted to do a full comparison for him. First, today, I'm going to compare him against Andre Messina, who is the best assistant general in the game. Andre Messina also possibly is the best main general in the game, not including Washington right now, because I haven't compared him as a main yet. But Messina's problem as a main general is his fragments were not easy to obtain because he was in an event where you would have to pay like $8,000. So right off the bat, that makes Washington better in my eyes, that you can literally get him just if you saved up these tokens. So I'm in the position, fortunate enough, if I want him, I can get 16 of him. So far, I have one. I haven't made a decision. I wanted to do a full analysis breakdown, first as an assistant and then as a main. So today, I'm going to compare him as an assistant with Napoleon, replacing Messina. So let's take a look at him and see what we're dealing with. Actually, first we'll look at Messina. I have a fully specced out Messina, no ascension, and I have no plans to ascend him. So he has full specs, all these gold ones, and full covenant. So we're comparing with covenant as well. We're not comparing with ascension, because neither need to be ascended to be an assistant. So I have them all written down on another sheet, and I'll share it with you guys. But just to look at it, just to eyeball right now, like this looks really impressive. 12 size and 45 attack. And everything in here is really, really nice. And then if you look in the covenant, there's a few things I didn't add to my comparison. Like I did not add the global debuff, range and siege 5%. And then obviously the march speed I didn't add also. And for full disclosure how I compared them, I just added every stat. I didn't care if it said attacking or marching or in rally. I'm just assuming that these generals are going to be used to attack. So I don't care about any other purpose except attacking, because that's what they're for. So really some good stuff in here. Covenant looks nice too. Could be a bit better, like monsters and march speed. Okay, I obviously wish that wasn't there. I wish it was PvP, but whatever. As you'll see, Washington has some similar trash stuff. The 5% debuff on range and siege attack is nice. It would be really nice if it was like 10. So now let's look at Washington. And Washington has 40% attack and HP and march size of 15. And I actually just noticed something. I did not write in the 40% HP on my chart, so I'm going to have to add that. I saw only the attack and the size of 15, so he's looking very nice. 10, 10, 6 more size, and then very nice, 45, 25, 25. That is very powerful. And then he gets a march speed, and then a mounting training capacity. All that kind of sucks. Death turning wounded sucks. But this global attack for mounted troop attack takes place for any general. It's global, and it also takes place for your wall general as well, right? So that's really nice. So just eyeballing, it seems like Washington's better. Now, is it worth changing over if you've already done it? Like, I hate speccing generals out, just wasting that sort of stuff. So I guess I could recover it by selling Messina, because I don't have him ascended, so I wouldn't lose out on blood, but I'm pretty sure I lose out on the covenant stones. So now let's go to my chart here, and just one last time, that was 40% HP I'm gonna have to add in here for Washington. So we're at 85 HP. So this is how they shake up. So 130 attack for Messina, 125 attack for Washington. And I'm going to do a little comparison right now, because I heard that Washington can hold an attack book as well. So that will add another 25%. Whereas Messina, as you see here, no attack book, because you cannot have an attack book on that pairing. So now let's add Washington. And where did you go, George Washington? So he should be a bit lower because I haven't leveled him up or given much thought to him at all. But yeah, so I heard he's going to be able to take that attack book. And basically it's going to, I favorited him before, so he should be right there. So I added a low attack book, yeah, and it's allowed to work. Now we'll look, and it blocks out nothing. So that is, yeah, that's a real big bonus to him. So add another 25 attack book. So now you're at 150 to 130. HP 85 to 20. Defense tie, size 12% more. So what would that size do for me? Because right now I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, so I lose out on 25 attack. Not that big a deal if I'm punching like 3,900. HP 65, that's annoying to miss out on. Defense tie, 12% march size. I have 790%, so only that will get multiplied. So basically, I'm going to miss out on 79,000 plus about 8,000, so about 88,000% march size. That's a real big deal. You know, when you're sending 8 million and you're missing out on another about 1%, but it's still a lot. Yeah, I kind of think I have to get him. So I have him. Do I have to switch to him yet? No. My big worry is this is the fastest Evony's ever made a general obsolete. Like, they just released brand new horse generals, and now they released Washington to surpass them so quickly. So that does worry me that I would switch to Washington, and then all of a sudden, he's outdated. And now I'm going to look at something also. I'm going to try to release and see if I get any covenants back. Nope. So, that would have been a big mistake. So anyways, yeah, that sucks. I don't get these covenant stones back if you dismiss. That is some BS. And wow, imagine how many people were laughing there when I accidentally almost held dismiss. Luckily, with all my experience over the years of making mistakes on computers, I know just hold that mouse button on and move it really fast and you're good to go. Anyways, I think it would have popped up with my password anyways, so I probably would have been protected. But there's the comparison. I'll show it for you one more time. Looks like Washington is far better. So if you don't have Messina, don't even think about it. Change over. If you do have Messina and you have the means to do so, I would at the bare minimum grab a copy of Washington like I have and just think about it. And just wait and see and think if that's going to be something that you want to do. It's just a worry of, are they going to replace him again? But if they don't, then he's far better. Soon, before this event's over, I'm going to compare, and maybe even tomorrow, compare Washington versus Napoleon as a main general. And that will be a bit more complicated to compare. But if he's better there, then I really, really have to consider the switch. And then consider a switch of, do I go with Washington and Messina or Washington and Napoleon? And like, subscribe, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this.